Good morning, I am Soumya Ranjan Panda. I believe a teacher plays a vital role in the lives of the students. The life of a student is just like a fertile land. They grasp and inculcate faster than we adults do. Albert Einstein has rightly said, it is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in the creative expressions and knowledge. Keeping in mind the tenderness and the vulnerability, I have prepared today's lesson for my students. So let's then move in and enjoy the class together with the students. Good morning, children.
Good morning, sir.
Once again, good morning, children.
Good morning, sir.
How are you all?
Fine.
Fine, very good. Sit down then. So, children, as you know, this is your maths period. Clear? But today we will not study maths. Clear? We will have a discussion regarding some games. Clear? So are you not excited?
Yes, sir.
As if I know that Thursday, every Thursday you are having a games period, that day you are so excited, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Today let us do some activity related, some games or okay. So I am having a great problem. So can anybody help me? Let me just share the issue with you. Some of our friends are just playing in a playground nearby my home. But the thing is that one road is passing by near the playground. Clear? So every time we are playing, as you know, I'm a very good player. I'm just putting sixer and just the ball is always coming out and just coming out the road. So that everybody, whenever they are going through the roads, they are facing the problems, isn't it?
Yes.
So my question is, someone just please help me regarding that. How can we play over there and the ball will not come outside? Can anyone? Yes. Arnav?
So you can build a net along the boundary of the field.
Wow, that's a nice idea. Thank you very much, Arnav. Thank you. But Arnav gave the solution that I'll just put a net around the boundary of the playground, isn't it? But again, one confusion. What must be the length of the net of the boundary? What must be the length of the net? How much? If I'll just go to the shop, I will ask for the net. No, the measurement must be said so that he will give. So, what is the measurement of the length of the net? Yes, can anyone? Okay, Pranjal.
The length of the net should be equal to the perimeter of the ground.
It's a perimeter.
Yes.
Is it such like word perimeter of a playground?
Yes.
Is it there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. But what is the perimeter? We don't know that. What is the perimeter? Who can say perimeter of the ground means what? Perimeter. Yes, Satyam.
The length of the boundary of a plane closed figure is known as its perimeter.
Very good, very good. So everybody just clap for Satyam. Thank you. So the length of the boundary of a closed figure is called the perimeter, isn't it? Okay. So here, what must be the length of the boundary? What is boundary and what is the length of the boundary? We have to measure it. Yes or no? In this way, thank you very much Arnav and Satyam for giving us idea regarding the perimeter. Today I will go only and buy the net so that we can apply the net so that everybody, the passengers, pass by, those who are going nearby the roads, they will not face any kind of problem for us. Thank you very much. So, but we got to know that what is the perimeter of a play figure. So let us start. So as you know, today's topic is perimeter and area of closed figures. Let us write, open your copies all of you and just write perimeter and area.
Cross the rickety old bridge to get to the pot of gold.
You've got only 90 seconds to get across. To cross each blank, identify the shape with the same perimeter as the shape displayed. If you get 2 wrong answers in a row, you'll fall into the jaws of the hungry crocodile.
Shall we start? All of you are ready?
Yes,
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, they're understanding. You just raise your hands, I'll ask. Whoever can answer, I'm having a surprise for you, okay? Then let us start. Yes. What is the figure coming over here? Perimeter we have to add, and we have to check which of the following figure are having the same perimeter. Could you understand or not?
Yes.
So let us find it first. Come on. Yes. Anyone? Yes, Satyam. First figure. Let me click on that. Yes. Good. Next. In this way, we just got an idea regarding adding up all the sides of a closed figure, of a plane figure we can say, so that we'll be getting the perimeter of a specified figure. Could you understand? Some of the students could answer very well, so at least clap for them. Very good. Thank you. So let's now be specific for the whatever we are having in our syllabus, like the perimeter of a triangle, the perimeter of a rectangle, then square, then we are having also circle. Okay, so we will discuss that. So all of you look at the model I have prepared specifically for you students. What is that now? This is a triangle. Why this is called triangle? Who can say triangle? Yes, Satvik. Because it is having 3 sides, then it must be said that trilateral. But why it is said triangles? Yes, Mr. Panda.
Because it has 3 sides equal.
Are 3 sides equal? Any other answer? Yes, Arnav.
So because triangle is a plain closed figure which has 3 sides.
3 sides and also 3 angles. Very good. So since it is having 3 angles, it is called triangle. Clear? It is having 3 sides, 3 angles, but we will just calculate the perimeter of the triangle. Clear? So as we know, this one is a triangle, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Suppose the vertices are A, B and C. Done? Any doubt? So here, what are the 3 sides? What are the 3 sides? Yes, what are the 3 sides over here now? Stand up. AB, BC and AC. Very good. So here, suppose AB is 4 centimeter, BC is suppose 5 centimeter and AC is suppose 6 centimeter. Could you understand or not? So triangle is possible or not? Possible. So now, who can say what is the length of the total boundary of this triangular shape? Who can say now? Yes, Aishwarya? That is what? 15 centimeter. How she calculated that? Yes, by adding all the what? Sides, isn't it? So now we come to the conclusion. Now, that what is that? The perimeter of a triangle is the sum of all the sides. Very good. So I can write over here the perimeter. I am writing the shortcut, that is PM. Perimeter. So perimeter of triangle ABC, that is equals to the AB plus BC plus CA, that is equals to 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter, then 6 centimeter. That is what? 15 centimeter. But what is this centimeter called? What is this centimeter? Yes, show it. The unit, the centimeter is called the unit of the perimeter. So it must be having some units, isn't it? So here, can it be only centimeter or any other units can be applied? Other units can be applied like meter, decimeter, decameter, kilometer, everything can be applied. We will discuss regarding the unit conversion later on. So now we got to know that the perimeter of a triangle is AB plus BC plus AC, or the length of the boundary of the closed figure, that is a triangular shape. Could you understand? So here the perimeter, we got to know that the perimeter of a triangle equals to sum of length of the sides. Could you understand or not? Any doubt? So here, this is a triangle. I have just broken it to just measure what is the length of the three sides of the triangle. Clear? So now, this one is a triangle. Done? What are the three sides? One yellow one is there, green one is there, and the red one is there. Isn't it? Let us separate it and just measure the total length of the boundary. This one is the boundary previously, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now this one is another boundary, isn't it?
Yes.
If you just make it together over here on the table I'm keeping, if I'll just make it together, someone come over here, and I brought the measuring tape also for you. Its total is coming 165 units. 165 units. Each side is taken how much?
55.
Here also it is taken how much? I have already measured for you. This is how much? Also 55. So 155, I can say 55, then again 55, then again 55. By adding these three sides, I'll be getting how much? 165. Is there any shortcut to add this? What is the shortcut? Yes, Pranjal?
By multiplying 50.
Very good. By multiplying 55 into which? 3. So now, in this way, we got the perimeter of a equilateral triangle. Why it is called equilateral? Because all the sides are equal. Equi means equal, lateral means side, triangles as you know. So if a triangle is having equal sides, three equal sides, then we can say this is an equilateral triangle. And here, hence, the perimeter of an equilateral triangle equals to what is that? 3 into
55.
salary, 3 into 55. What I write? 3 into side. So do you understand or not? Any doubt? So let's check for another one. I have brought one. Yes. What is that figure called? Square. Why it is called square? Because all the sides are equal. And I am measuring in another unit, that is inch. 11 inch, 11 inch, 11 inch and 11 inch. And all the angles are what? 90 degrees. Very good. What is this drawing called? The diagonal of a, what is that? Square. Could you understand? So square is a quadrilateral, or we can say four-sided closed figure having four equal sides, four equal angles, and each angle is 90 degree. Could you understand or not?
Yes,
so if we measure, just some will come over here and measure each side of the coming 11.
Yes.
Next side. 11. Very good. Next. 11. So on behalf of you, Samuel came over here and measured all the sides of this figure are equal. Thank you, Samuel. And so here all the sides are equal, so it is a square. Done. So what is the perimeter of a square? If it is a closed figure, we have already said what is the perimeter? The sum of all the sides. Isn't it? So here we can say if it is a square and all the sides are 11, I said any unit, suppose 11 unit, not centimeter, not meter, only 11 units I said. Okay. So if I say the perimeter of this what figure? What is that called? Square. The perimeter of this square equals to how much now? This side. All the sides, I said the sum of all the sides, so 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11. So can I write the shortcut method?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
4.
Very good. 4 into 11. So this 11 is one of the what of the square?
5.
Very good. I'm proud of you for my class. So 4 into side. So we derived the formula for perimeter of a square is how much?
4 into side.
Any doubt? Similarly, I am also having another model for you. What is that called? And the longer one is called what? Very good. The longer one is called the length and the shorter one is called the length. Could you understand? Okay. I have not measured it. Let us draw the diagram over here and I will just say how to find out the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay. So here, suppose I have drawn a rectangular shape over here. As we know, the opposite sides are
Equal.
and here also the widths are
Equal.
Suppose it is given 12 centimeter and here also 12 centimeter. Here suppose 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Done? Any doubt? So now, what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Yes? Sum of the 4 sides? Yes or no? Very good. So what can I write? 12 plus 5 starting from this way in anti-clockwise direction. 12 plus 5 plus again 12. Then
5.
so how many 12s I am getting?
2.
So can I write 12 plus 12 and 5 plus 5?
Yes, sir.
Further, can I write the 12 into 2 plus 12 into 5?
Yes, sir.
Can I write it?
Yes, sir.
Then, what can I draw the conclusion? That is, can I take common 2?
Yes, sir.
If I am taking common 2, then 12 plus 5. Isn't it? So, what is the 12 over here?
Length.
And what is the 5 centimeter over here? Hence, we draw the conclusion that what 2 whole into length plus breadth is the what? Students, you just don't learn the formula. Okay, whenever you will just get in your mind how the formula is derived, then nobody will stop you, just remind it. Means you'll never forget regarding the formula. Could you understand? So now we got the formula, that is the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 whole into length plus breadth. Any doubt, students? No? Very good. So let us start. This is all regarding the perimeters. Done?